All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here with Ætienne, who will be playing Muramasa the Demon Blade for us, any percent, which did feature a bid war for the category, and the winning category is Momohime. So take it away, Ætienne.
Thank you, Santa Nerd. So apparently we have to play any percent Momorime for this run of Muramasa the Demon Blade. That will be the last run of this day, this first day of the BSG. So it's one of my favorite games in the Wii. It's beat them all, as you will see. So we'll play in the Muso category. That's the normal mode. Like so, as you can see, there is the choice between two different stories, but the donation decide that will be the story of Momohime, and as you will see, it's a pretty. The two stories are very different. There is 8 different boss. There is many different enemy, a different routing, of course. That's absolutely 2 different speedruns. So here we go for the story of Momohime. Sorry, I didn't have the time to put the game in English, so I let the game in French. Sorry about that. So if we are ready, we can go in 3, 2, 1, go. So I will begin by skipping this quick tutorial just here by saying no, and we can go with Momohime. So this tiny princess has been possessed by a strange spirit, so she has to find a way to free herself from this bad demons, and to do that she have to find the demon blade. In these stories, I make the stories very simplified stories, but do not hesitate if you bought these games to read all of the stories with all of the characters. It's a very interesting stories if you like shonen, for example. And I will begin by explain my the games itself. On the top left, you have my life bar with my experience. I'm actually level 1s. On the top right, we have my items. I actually eat all of those bamboos because that gave me upgrade for later for the games. That's pretty important, as I will explain. That's also heal yourself, but at the beginning I know this game, so I really don't need it. And the main and the most important thing you have to know is at the top center of the screens is my free katanas. You can bring free katanas during when you fight. Or each katana has a soul bar. That's an energy bar, definitely. And when you block hits, when you use your special ability of your katanas, that's samurais, I will use this, and that's, there we go. And so yeah, when you block it and when you use your special ability of your katanas, your soul bar decrease, and if the soul bars come to 0, the katanas breaks and you take damage. So this is definitely very important to take care about the life bar of your katana, the soul bar, perhaps much more than your HP, because there is a very high difficulty levels when you have to complete the game with only 1 HP. But honestly, if you are very good at these games and never broke any katanas and always correctly manage your soul bars, it's definitely possible to do this game with only 1 HP. And I already did it, but of course I died many times. So, we have reached the very first boss of the game. This part is pretty tutorial. I will explain one last thing. You saw me against those 2 samurais earlier to change saber when they blinked. Oh, come on, thank you. This is the quick draw. Quick draw is make a black screen and deal damage to everybody on the screens. That's very useful, and that's also very powerful. So here we go for the very first boss. I'm still level 1. That doesn't change a lot of things. I should prefer to be level 2 for this boss, but I also don't have to fight too many ninjas, so that's fine. That was a pretty fast start, to be honest. So those dialogue phase are not skippable, so you have to really take care to don't speak to the same person 2 times. I can launch the fights against the boss when I speak to everyone. And as you can see, Momohime have 2 souls in their body. This is the main part of this. So I will instantly teleport against on the back of this boss. Make 2 walls. You will... Okay, that's not the things that I want. I will wait. I really don't want this this first pattern at the beginning. So I will use this boss to explain one of the most important things to know about how to deal damage correctly in Muramasa. You can do a combo by spamming your attack buttons, but as you can see, I cancel my own... Oh, not like that. I cancel my own combo by a slide, and this is very... Oh, damn. A little bit too late, anyway. This is very powerful because the slide will chase the enemy and also allow me to do a tons of damage to this boss. And I also cancel this pattern. That's the main thing I try to do. So this teleporting this back is the main ability of my katana. Is the secret art of my katana, I mean. This is why I stay on this katana and don't use my crit draw. The crit draw also use time, so this is not what I want. That's perfect. The problem is I rush the left of the screen. I prefer this Ao Bozu, that's the name of this boss, to jump on my back, but anyway, that's not a big deal. Once again, I miss a console. Come on. There we go. Oh, this is the pattern I don't want because it's pretty long to deal with this body slam, and I can't cancel it. There is always one ability of a boss that you cannot cancel. For this boss, this is the body slam. Okay, we're getting close from the end of the slide bar. Once again, so I will cancel it. Okay, this is a good way to go. Level 4. This is also bosses will be our main sources of experience, as you expected, because I don't want extra fight in these games. And done. That was the first boss of the game. Oh, I cancel it many times. He only do 2 body slams, so that was pretty fine. So we will have some dialogues for this moments. Yeah, there we go. With Kongiku is our main allies in this quest. And let's continue. Because Kongiku was one of these assists of Muramasa, a very well-known katanas maker, and because of that, she gave us a really old artifact that make us the ability to craft katanas. And there is 108 different katanas in this game, each one with a different ability. And also there is also 3 different endings by characters in these games. And to unlock the 3rd ending of each characters, Momohime and Kisuke, you have to craft all of the katanas. So it's a very, very, very long quest. So right now we have a pretty annoying section of walking to this is the backtracking section. So Satanic Nerd, if you have anyone to say, don't hesitate to cut me. And about the game itself and the speedrun itself, the speedrun is pretty it's a lot about RNG about, of course, the different management of the boss, but also about the encounters you have to deal with during the whole games. Because fighting peoples in the wild is totally random. The nature of our opponents and also the frequencies of the fights. So yeah, this game is not very made for speedruns, but that's a pretty funny speedruns because everyone is different for another ones because of RNG, of course. Here we go for Sagami. So here in Sagami, I still cannot have any fight. So because this part of the game is pretty scripted, I just have to be careful to don't mess up my way just here. Here we go. So at this moment of the runs, I also have to explain one of the best boost possible at the beginning of a run of Muramasa. As you can see, my katanas does 12, 13 and 40 damage. That's not a lot, of course, at the beginning, but that's normal. We are at the beginning of the games. Just have to be careful and save here. Oh yeah, I will definitely have to active my notes, but I don't have my paper notes. That will be that's definitely will be an issue if I don't take care. So I really have to take care about that. Anyway. So yeah, why I save? I will explain why I save later. First of all, let's go for very important buy. So I buy a lot of cabbage. Cabbage is very powerful in these games, as you will see, because that can make a very huge boost. So here we go. Let's cook some cabbage. Took my boost. I will also equip the katanas that I take from the last boss and equip the ninja belt I just both. Very important. And right now, because of the ninja belt, because of my stretch boost, because with my cabbage cook, I have a lot of damage, as you will see. And I can instant kill everyone just by a quick draw. That's make me save a lot of time here. So, yeah, the boost my attacks by 15, and at the beginning of the game is very powerful. Perfect. So here I just bought 6 bronze mirror. Bronze mirror are also a very important item in this run. Because that allow you to... Oh, that's not a good timing because I don't have my quick draw. Anyway, I still have a lot of damage. That will not take a lot of times. There we go. So yeah, bronze mirror are very important in this run because that allow me to teleport myself at the last save points. So of course that can make me that's a huge time save if I use that correctly. So this is why I bought 6 bronze mirror, because I will teleport myself 6 times in this run. So good. I really don't want to see I really don't want to see fight, even if I have my boost, because I already have a lot of experience because the first boss was going pretty well. More damage you do to a boss, faster you deal damage, more experience you can get by the souls. So this is why this first boss going, even if he body slammed me 2 times, is going pretty well. So I have to take care to go in top here. So for the moment the run's going pretty well. I have my quick draw right now, so yeah, this fight will be not a problem. There we go. As I said, with my boost and with my all of my build right now, I have enough damage to instantly destroy every single enemies. So I really don't want fights here. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's a very simple fight. Little Oni really don't have a lot of it, a lot of life. So this is definitely fine. I will just jump here to take another very important item, smoke, bomb fumigène in France. F2. This is the fight I doesn't want to see. This is a very slow fight here. I can't attack Ghost immediately. I just have to bring back their... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's will... those notes will definitely be an issue, but anyway. Yeah, Ghost, this is definitely a fight that I doesn't want to see. It's slow, it's difficult to handle. Anyway, so I really have to... The best things possible is... Okay, that's not good. That's those ninjas are very resistant, the white ninjas. Oh, damn, use a smoke. Anyway. This is the last room before the second boss. And that's fine, no fight. That was a pretty good sections. So once again, I will took a boost, of course. And for the first time, I will craft some katanas. I need a... There is a very powerful katanas I want to craft. Oh, not here. Here. Oh, not enough souls. Really? Anyway, I will go for... No. There we go. There we go for that. Anyway, I don't have enough souls to craft the katanas that I want. That's pretty weird, actually. Anyways, I can go for this boss even with lower katanas. That will just take a little bit more times. Some dialogues you have to deal with in this part of the games. Perfect. And that's the last dialogues with this Wayne, this guy. And we have to beat these demons. So I will begin with the classic combo. That's perfect. I will try to air combo here. Perfect. And that's cool. He's already at the second bar, so... So one thing about this boss, I really have to take care about the dash. The dash is the main things that can happen bad. These things. So I really have to don't be on this way when you do that, because I will instantly lose my katanas and some HP. Okay, perfect. He's on the ground, and that's the poison. Poison is very easy to handle, as you will see. I just have to do a tiny dash here, and that's fine. Okay, that's fire. Fire is fine too. Just have to block. I will just lose a tiny part of my souls bar, but that's definitely not a big deal. Okay, so he will dash. I will stay on the bottom. I'll take some damage from the fire, but that's not a big deal. Ah, come on. Oh, yeah. I just dived because I saw the beginning of the dash. So I really have to take... This is the only thing that... Oh, okay, I dive. I dash often, but I really don't want that. I lose time because of that. Dash once again. Oh my god. Stay on the same place, dude, please. Thank you. I like when he is on the bottom. Okay, poison, that's cool. Because I can use my slide cancel. Oh, I take one hit from the dash, as you can see. I will just use my katana number 3 to refill the soul power, because also when you don't use the katanas, he refill by itself just by time, so you really have to play with that too. This is why you have to jungle between your three katanas. Okay, poison once again. I will use my main katanas for the finish. And that's the second boss. That was not bad at all for the second sections. So, as I said, one of the most important items of the games is the bronze mirror. Oh damn! I totally forgot that I'm not those. Sorry about that. I totally forgot that on the second section of the dialogues. And I talk to my second soul, and there we go. So, yeah, bronze mirror. So I can just teleport myself and immediately go to the left like this. Of course, I will just before that took my boost, forge the katanas that I don't have the time to get, equip it. Thank you, and there we go. So here we go for Act 3. Oh, that's a bore. Sometimes you just meet a tiny an animal, and that doesn't change anything. So sorry, I just have to deal with. I will just use that. Oh, one is alive just there. That's perfect. So yeah, I will just put that here. That should be preferable. Oh damn. Sorry, but as I said, I was used with paper notes, but I don't have the time to print new notes when I come here. Sorry about that. So we go for the next barrier. So yeah, about those barriers, they only can be broke if you have the katanas from the boss, from a certain boss. So I just get the katanas who have the possibility to block orange barriers. So this is why I can go here. So I have to really take care, because here there is an item that I need for the next. Not here. I mean. Not in this place. I mean in the next place. You can also change the map to do things like this. That's pretty useful if you want to have a better clear situation about the region where you are. Okay, that was a very good fight against those Kappas. Honestly, this game is such a beauty. This is mainly why I love to play it in Wii. So you have to. Sorry about that.
While you are blazing through the game, Ætienne, do you have time for a very quick donation?
Yeah, sure.
There is €5 by Summer B without a comment, so thank you very much for the donation. We also want to thank ESA for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream on their channel.
Yeah, thank you for about that. Of course, the ESA will begin in 1 week from today. So, but for the moment, we have this awesome BSG, who's far from the end. So here we go for Suruga. So in this region, this is the region when I need a very important items. I really don't want to get hit by those. Yes, by this. This ninja sniped me too many times. This is the item that I need, and this is the fight that I doesn't want to see. That's bad. Come on. This is one of those very slow fights. And I just lose my boost power, so I will just use these occasions to put the Mask Tengu. Take that. And of course, rebuild my power. There we go. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphones. So yeah, I think everything is fine for the next boss. That was a pretty good occasion to. This is a pretty good occasion to explain some things. I actually get a Tengu mask. You have plus, in addition to your 3 katanas, you have 1 extra equipment items. And the equipment item that I show, that's only things that boost my power, my attack, of course, or the possibilities to me to equip katanas. So the new katanas I just get, the Frelon here, is here with a 33 power attack, is the katanas I just get from the second boss. It's pretty useful, especially against the third boss. So yeah, for the moment I didn't speak about smokes. As you can see, I get smokes earlier in the second boss area. Smokes can allow you to go out from a fight without fighting, to just run out the fight. So of course that's win you a lot of times because you just skip a fight. But the problem is smoke bombs are very expensive and very rare. A good way to get smoke bombs is to be very lucky against ninjas, because sometimes ninja can give you a smoke bombs. But yeah, as you expected, is really rare. Oh, that's a very good timing for a quick draw. Remains once. There we go. Sliding is very powerful because the hitbox of the slide is very, very big, and also the amount of damage of a sliding is insane. There's nothing in comparison than its normal hits. Okay. No, it jumps. There we go. That was not very, very good, to be honest. Anyway. So we're getting close from the third boss. I will not explain. I not speak about the lot of samurais. Samurais, I need to break their katanas before. That's a little bit longer. Ow! Oh damn! 2 times. Sometimes by mistakes I slide during in the wrong side. This is my fault. This is my bad executions. I messed up with my sticks. Anyways, here we go, third boss of the games. So once again, I will refill my power boost, and here we go. So about the story of the games, yeah, I let the story a little bit too far. So the soul who possessed Momohime, his name is Jinkuro, and from the start he would like to possess this guy, Jinkuro. This is Yukinujo, but he messed up and possessed this wife, Momohime, and right now this is time for the duel. So a good way to deal with Jinkuro is just to block him here. Perfect. I will not use air combo against Jinkuro. I prefer him to be on the ground using this attack who gave me only 5 anyway. I will not have the time to remaking on the corner. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Even if I take 5 damage from this attack, that's not a big deal at all. Ah, damn. As always, I use my cancel strategy by just starting a combo, cancel it by a slide, and because of that, Jinkuro only can do this non-stun. The only attack he can do when he's not in its stun. This is this own quick draw, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, so I really don't care. Even if I get touch, I will use my quick draw to block this katanas. There we go. This is very useful to use your own quick draw to block this katanas because that's deal a ton of damage. And when you don't have a katanas, you can just have a free combo from the sliding. It's okay. I just lost my power boost anyway. Shinkage. So yeah, Jinkuro is a master of the Shinkage style, and we use for the knowledge of the game, we use the Hobo style with Mohime. Okay, go in the corner, please. Okay, use this katanas. I will use my quick draw. The way to use a quick draw is very simple. You just have to change your katanas when the katanas blinks. Oh yeah, I didn't explain about that. What activated the quick draw? A quick draw is activated when your katanas blink. Oh damn. Oh damn, teleport once again. Stay here, man. Normally, if I do my combo correctly, I don't have the opportunity to teleport. Ah. Okay. Fury mode. That will not be a problem. I will take my quick draw right now. I really hope I can do that in only one combo here, from here. Whew, that's fine. And that was Jinkuro. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just unlocked my phones to have access to my notes. And after winning these fights, we have to speak to Jinkuro. Yeah, because Momohime, the good Momohime this time, the good part of all double U, blocked Jinkuro to kill Yukinijo at this moment. So this is what just happens. Once again, I will use my bronze mirror. And we can go not on the good direction this time. As you can see, the red flag normally show you where you have to go, but I will not do I will not do the correct thing, as you will see. I will just go in this side. Why? Because honestly, the two way have approximately the same time, even if this way is a little bit faster. But I also have to buy smoke bombs. And a good smoke bomb seller is in Musashi. So I will equip my main, my better katanas, my first katanas. Okay. Uh-oh. That was I don't want to see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I really have to take care about my money at this moment because I also need another very important things. Okay, that should be fine. So right now I have 4 smoke bombs. That's fine, that's totally fine. Can you drop me? I really would like those ninjas to drop me extra smoke bombs. That should be awesome. No. So why I need so many smoke bombs. I will explain you why. Because there is definitely some enemies I really don't want to fight at all. Some enemies in this game have so many HP, so many life that you can lose minutes after minutes after minutes just try to killing them. And I really don't want to have to do that. So I will change the katana a little bit to let my main katana refill. Oh, samurais. So samurais are just have to use a quick draw, a slide, and that's it. Really, guys, really take care about the background of those games. Of these games is the background of this game is such a beauty. This is mainly why I love to. I really already know in my way that 2D games are immortal, definitely. Even if the technology, even if the console getting more powerful, you already have the 2D things. The 2D games are definitely immortal. So I really don't want. Oh, okay. I will definitely use that. Oh. Can you please? Once again. I really don't want to fight them in the air because they can explode and make me lose my katanas. Oh, 21 is very bad. That was a very bad fight. So I intentionally go in this fight, and I will tell you why in a second. No smoke bombs. I really need those smoke bombs, guys, because it's gonna be useful. So this is for these items. These items will allow me to cook something really interesting later, as you will see. A Fizen ragu. Very interesting. A very interesting cook. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So that's back one. This is the Fizen. This is the things I need to cook. The new boost that I need. I will explain you this boost in the next area. So let's just see if we don't have any encounter here, and we don't have any. Shinano. So it's here in Shinano when I have to get the last part of my secret new boost. So let's see. Oh my god, I forgot about you. Come on. Thank you. Just do some dash in the air here. And oh, there we go. Oh, you again? That will be. Oh, nice, a smoke bombs. Once again, please. Oh, there we go. I really don't want them to explode on me. That deals so many damage. I'm sorry, but I also can smoke, but that should be a lost here, definitely. So there we go. So I have all of my Fizen right now. Oh, yeah. Right. I have to. What I just said? Yeah. Oh yeah. There was also a smoke bombs here. Ah no! I was thinking I was blocked that, but anyway, I don't took too many damage. I hope. So. Here we go for Fizen Ragu. What that does is make me the boost Ninja Foods. So when we are in Ninja Foods, normally fights are rare. But I just got the fight just after taking my ninja food, so... Anyway... But yeah, this is the boost that's normally make you... The fight happens way more often. And that's a very bad fight, of course, because that's frogs. And frogs has a lot of HP. Anyway... This is not a triggered fight, so yeah. Normally here, because of ninja foods, I will have less damage than I should normally have. This is the blue boost you can see on the top right. This is a cabbage just here. There we go. So we are in Hida right now. So Hida is a pretty cool region, but there is a lot of platforming things to do. So yeah, I didn't explain how to move in this game, so how to jump. So if you know the movement, for example, in Street Fighter, that's definitely the things. There is no jump buttons. The top is the way to jump. So I do a save. Right now, guys, you know what that means. That means I need to teleport myself here later. So I really hope I can keep my ninja foots until the boss. That should be awesome. There we go for the boss area. So, of course, we hope don't see too many fights. I have 6 smokes. I will not use smokes, especially against ninjas, because ninjas are easy, and more than that, they can bring me extra smokes. Come on. Extra smokes? Nope. No extra smokes. I will just prepare my bronze mirror to be sure to have it just after the boss. Take care just here. Okay, no problem. Platforming section. That's perfect. We're getting close from the boss. Oh, a fight. That's a very simple. Tiny Oni are very simple. Just have to do my combo on the... Oh. My combo with the slide. And that's it. For a 10-second fight. Okay, platforming once again. There we go. Last room without fights. Perfect, without fights. And here we go for Ippon Datara. So Ippon Datara is the boss number 4, and that's a very, very specific, a very bizarre boss, as you will see, because the boss has 3 different forms: the foot, the hand, and the true form. And I really don't want to see the foot forms too many. I really just want to see the foot form only one time. So we do a tiny strategy with the HP of the boss. I will see. I will stop the DPS at a certain moment. Before that, I will just instantly use my the power of my first katanas and try to deal with him as fast as possible with my main ones. Oh, that's perfect. That was very fast. I jump on the foot, and there he comes for the second phase. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's the good pattern. Okay, I don't like this pattern, but that's fine. That's the good one. Okay, easy. For the moment, it doesn't use the slowest pattern possible, so that's totally fine. That's this pattern. That's totally fine, and this is the true form. There we go. Okay, so I let the boss with a tiny part of HP here to let him go in a foot form, cancel it and go in the end form, and there we go again. Because this form is way easier to deal with instead of the foot. Okay, two hands at the same. Okay, cool. Nice. So I would like to, no, not 2 times in a row, please. I really would like the free, the free things. So you really don't have to attack the boss by yourself, because if you do that, it will do extra attack to you, and that's become very dangerous. So that's it. That was Impondatara. So with this strategy, we can deal with the boss very quickly and very easily. And there we go. That was the boss number 4. So yeah, we are a little bit late in the night. That should be fine for young people, I think. Oh damn! I speak to Kongiku 2 times. Sorry about that. Sometimes we're in the bath, and oh damn! I forgot to speak to. Ah, sorry. I do exactly what I don't want to never do. I forgot to speak to the boss itself. There we go. So, I really have to take care here because oh, yeah, let's begin by using a bronze mirror, of course, as always. And first of all, I have to take care about... There we go. And... that's fine. So I just have to very be careful about all of my... Yeah, there we go. So sorry, I was thinking about a little bit about my crafting here, because my souls... I really have a poor amount of... oh, yeah, that was... No, that was fine. I really have a poor amount of souls right now, so... I really have to take care about that. There we go. So, yeah, yeah. I have to do some calculations in my craftings instead, because I just have to. I have to. I will explain that right now. To make a very important and very cool strategy at the very last boss of the games. Oh, a boar! Come on. Thank you. I have to craft a very specific katanas with a very specific capacity, I mean. So... Okay, next barrier, rocked. Okay, and another another thing's very important actually. If I'm out of cabbage, so I have to buy it as soon as possible, and in this yeah, in this zone, definitely. Oh yeah, and the new katana I have, the Anno or the ring, is very, as you can see, it's very powerful, but also have a different style of fighting. Because it's a big katana, way bigger than the other I use earlier, and because of that, he have a different combo. He finished just by a spin, like Link in Zelda. So yeah, it's cool. Just have to take care about that. Oh damn, that's bad. I really don't like Ghost. Honestly, Ghost fights are definitely the worst in this game. Did I make a mistakes? Yeah, I made a mistakes. Sorry about that. I definitely made a mistakes. Totally forgot that's on the right here. Normally I always play like that, but I try to play with the other map to make the games a little bit more easy to watch. Sorry, to avoid mistakes, I will be careful and do that. Okay, time safe here. I really have to take care about refill all of that, and yeah. Sorry, I really take care to don't do any mistakes with my money or with my routing, because that's pretty easy to kill a run of Muramasa, to be honest, just by doing the wrong save. That was the very good encounter right now, because I can have a lot of souls for pretty nothing. That's the yokai eyes that appear sometimes, and with a quick dose they are pretty free. Tengus. In the air they are pretty bad to fight. Okay. Last one. It's just here. There we go. So I will use my... there we go. I will use some ninja fruits boost to avoid to make damage less possible, I hope, especially in the next boss area. There we go. So the next boss area is a big castle, as you will see, with a pretty awesome music. Because we still search the Demon Blade, and apparently with our investigations this is the governor of the region who had the katanas. So we go in this castle. So just have to... oh, yeah. This is what I want to avoid, this chain. I will just refill my my main katana Diano here. Be careful about the soul of your katanas, as always. I will let the camera like this. This is the way I used to play, so that will make me... oh, come on. Thank you. I have to fight them. Ah, damn. You have the time to use this over katanas. There we go. I'm actually level 15. That's not too bad at this moment of the run. Sometimes I was level 14. I was really thinking that I'm poor in level, but that's not the case. I'm poor in experience actually, but that's not the case. Okay, so I'm pretty lucky for the moment. No fights. Especially because of the ninja fruits, I mean. I have to take care. This is not the good door. This is this one. Okay, I would just have to... okay, not too bad. I have to really take care about the next room. I have to jump immediately after the screens fade in. There we go. because if you don't do that, you fall and you have to redo all of the climb here. And that slows you a lot of time. I really care about that. So refill my katanas because I block it. And there we go. Before the fight, a little boost. And there we go. So boss number 5, Niue. So Niue is a flying boss. It's mainly why I will use a big katanas. Because, strangely, because of the spins, big katanas are pretty useful in the air. That's also a pretty mobile boss and a pretty dangerous one in this Fury mode. So let's hope that he will give me good patterns. I will immediately begin by using my the power of my katanas and damn! Don't follow me on the good stage. Okay, so you have to read here. Okay, that's the jump. When I saw him stop him at the air like this, I have to stop myself and jump. Okay. Oh damn! That was a wrong jump. My first katana is already dead. That's a bad start. Okay, that's the ghost. I just have to block all of this and I will stun him. That's pretty easy to do, even if I drain a little part of my katanas here. Oh damn! I take a very useless hit at the beginning of this phase. Okay. We'll just go for extra damage here. Once against a ghost. That's fine. Okay. So let's try to have some free air combos. Oh, this is definitely the pattern that I doesn't want to see. I will use this one. I have to stun him as soon as possible here, because this claw is a real pain. Okay, I didn't block all of the ghosts, so we'll use the tornado. That's fine. Okay, he's on the sphere. No, that's the jump. Anyway. I misread this one. Anyway, we'll reuse my first katana. Okay, I'm actually pretty lucky by the pattern that he used, but I didn't play very well. But anyway, that was new. Whew. Honestly, in the bigger difficulty, this boss is a huge pain. There is also other runner who play in Shiguri mode. This is the famous mode with only 1 HP that I speak earlier, and one of those runner is Trineas, a runner of I don't know. I think he's from Britain, but I'm not sure. Or Trineas, or he's German. I don't remember. And yeah, he say me that Niue is a pretty huge pain in this type of difficulties. Once again, we use a bronze mirror. We got to buy some. Oh no! What I'm doing? I'm sorry. Just have to be careful. Use some stuff just here. And take care about, yeah, this one. Come on, please. Thank you. Okay, so right now, here we go for some serious part of the run, because in the next act we have to go in L because of all of the dialogues. We actually know the demon blade is in L, so we have to make our way through the L, and to do that in the speedruns, I mean. Because there is a lot of enemy with a lot of HP in L, I need a lot of smoke bombs. Normally I definitely build enough smoke bomb right now, so I can use, I think, 1 extra smoke bombs right now to be sure, in case if I drop 1 smoke bomb on the ninjas. But I really don't want to deal with the L without smoke bombs. That's definitely. That will definitely be an issue. Okay, so stay with me. Omi. So normally I just have to go through Omi without any problems, but the main problem in Omi is this. Is the ground is not flat as you expected. Oh damn, that was very stupid. There we go. Oh, come on. That's perfect. So I have to do some platforming things to don't lose too many damage. There is no way to fall, by the way. There is... okay. Come on, guys. This is why I really don't want to deal with ninjas in this remains ones. There we go. So yeah, I will definitely, if I saw Tengus, I mean the flying guys, then I can smoke them, I will do it, definitely. Okay, that's fine for the moment. I'm pretty lucky actually. I'm pretty surprised to don't already see some Tengus. Normally there is many fight in this part of in these sections. Here is an optional fights I can go through. Oh, that was pretty lucky, honestly. If I saw ghost here, I will smoke no matter what. I'm 100% sure about that. So let's see. Normally that should be fine. Okay, I will smoke those Tengus, just to make one slot free from my smoke bombs. I will just equip my mirror. Okay. So oh yeah, I have the experience to equip this new katanas. It will be pretty useful against the boss number 6. The boss number 6, I mean the boss number 7. Not this one, the next one. So yeah. Very important, I have to save in this place. Because this place is pretty close from the boss of the act after this one. And now that I have the save, I can go this way. So yeah, knowing the maps is pretty useful in Muramasa, of course. Pierre Omura. That's an item that can refill your soul in fights. I will not use it. And by the way, my boost is finished, so I will cook another boost. My ninja foods to decrease the possibility to have fights. That should be better at this moment of the game. I will re-put the map like this. That should be better to watching the beautiful Momohime. A very important item to get here, just here. Shura Mask. Shura Mask can boost. I will equip it right now. Okay. There we go. And now I have two very powerful katanas. Ah, damn. There we go. So the flash and the flash too is the katanas I will use, and the capacity I will use against the very last boss. You will see that will be very funny, very interesting. And here we go for the hell. Are you ready for the hell, guys? But to be honest, the hell is such an hell, and because of that, I will mainly use the smoke bombs to quit fight if there is some fights. Because let's see, there we go. You see these guys on the right? This is an Oni. Oni have so many HP. Oh my god, that's crazy. They are infinitely, way too long to deal with, and because of that, we'll use smoke bombs. So just have to take care to don't lose yourself in the air. Once again, smoke bombs. Because I knew when those Onis comes in this way, that's meaning there is a big Oni with a lot of HP who's waiting me out of the screens. Okay, cool. I'm sorry about that. Oh, once again, I'm not very lucky because normally I have my ninja foods. I don't have too many damage, too many fights. I mean, yeah, it's all about RNG, as I said. This game is. This is probably why this game is not very popular in speedruns, because yeah, too many RNG with the fights, perhaps. So there remains one scripted fight here. This one is totally scripted with the two last guard. And there we go for the boss number 6. Before that, of course, I will take a boost. So you probably ask yourself why I still get my first katanas with the lighting bolts as a special abilities. That's normal. It's mainly because of this boss. Because those lightning bolts are so powerful that can even stun the boss or cancel the boss, except one attack, as I said. And I really want to make this boss do the only one attack that he can do if I stun lock him, because that allow me to pass through all of this phase very simply, as you will see. If I do that correctly, of course. There we go. Round Oni. So I'm in this stomach because he just hit me. I will just launch the balls. Oh, that's what that doesn't want to do, but anyway. So okay, he do these attacks. He grabbed me, and there we go again. And I will just do this loop over and over and over, as you will see. Okay, that's cool. I really don't want those tiny Oni push me when I try to go on the top of the belly of the big Oni. That's fine. And there we go again. I really want him to trigger this attack of the grab. That's very important to. Okay, that's fine once again. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, another one. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay on the belly. Anyway, that's fine. It will grab once again. Okay. I really want to be on the belly. It's way preferable because if he see me, he can pass in fury mode and that cancel my loop. That's really what I doesn't want to see. Okay. Oh, that's exactly what I speak about. One of those tiny Oni just push me. Okay. Another phase. Perfect. Sorry, I don't speak a lot here because if he don't grab me, that can happen pretty easily, to be honest. If you get pushed at the bad moments. So this is the last. Oh damn, that's not good. This is the last phase. He will get very mad. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. If I can do that in only one cycle, that should be great. There we go. That was Oni. So that was a pretty well made execute, I think. Even if I do one extra loop, I think it's because I was a little bit too fast on the second turn. If you're in this game, if you are too fast at dealing damage, sometimes you have to do one extra bar to deal with. That's pretty, yeah, that's a pretty weird mechanics, but that's also to, I think, yeah, balance the games between the people who are very used with those controls and people who are not. And I still have to speak to Kongiku because apparently the Demon Blade is not here. The Demon Blade is not in hell. The Demon Blade is in heaven. So we have to go in heavens. Once again, I will use the mighty bronze mirror to teleport myself. And I will go to the next area. I just have to, yeah, be careful about the material here. And that. And go to the next area. So, just to be sure. The next area will be Iga, and from this moment, one thing's begin to be really important, guys. This is an item named the Kumari Stones. Kumari Stones will be really important because I will abuse them during the last boss. To make the last boss strategy, I need 5 Kumari Stones. I know the placements of each of them during my routing, but I really have to take care to don't miss any ones. So this is why I will be really careful here. One. Okay, Tengu, that's fine. Okay, that's totally fine. Once again, so I just get a boost, as you see. You are here. There we go. This is my first Kumara Stone. Very important. So also, I really have to take care to save here. Oh, nice, Ninja. Can you give me one smoke bombs in this run? That should be great. I do not expect to get a smoke bombs from ninjas. Oh my god, there we go! Smoke bombs from ninjas. That's very rare, but as you can see, that's can happen. And it also exists two last speedrun of this games and of these runs, made in 1 hour and 1 hour and 4 minutes, something like that. That's totally crazy. You have incredible RNG with smoke bomb on ninjas, incredible RNG boss. That's good. If you see these games, if you like these games, and if you like perhaps these runs, you definitely have to saw the tasks on this run. That's something definitely crazy. Okay, I deal with those ninjas. Once again, so I will equip my... Oh, no. I will equip my smoke bombs here. Very important. And that's another smoke bombs, just here. I knew this one is here. Oh, that's a very easy fight. I just have to do a tiny combo and sliding. You see, in 8 seconds, even if there is a lot of enemy, those ones are very easy to deal with. But if you have fights against, for example, Ghost, you lose a lot of times. So this is why this game is very random in many different ways. So, sorry, I will just took my time to, yeah. Okay, so I really just want to don't do any mistakes. Sorry. So this is why I use a lot of my notes here. There is a pheasant here that's pretty useful. Oh no, that's fire. Oh, I messed up? Oh no, anyway. Oh, that's not even important, to be honest. So really important, there is a safe here. Oh, okay, that's a bore. That's totally fine. So, yeah, there is a save here. I really have to take care to... Don't save here. Thank you. Because I really want to get teleport at the over save points. Okay, perfect. Season 3 and 3. That's... Right, okay, that was a good... Yeah, that was a good shot. No, that's not useful. I can just smoke here because I really don't want to deal with flying ninjas. They are too annoying. Okay, I just lose my my boost, so I will use another cook just here. Yeah, I just bought 2 extra pheasant for nothing, but that's very fine. Oh damn! I made a huge mistake. This is exactly why I say to don't take care about my notes. Just a moment. Oh no, you're not allowed to lose me time like that, Ghost. This is the Kumari Stone. So that's just a tiny loss of 10 seconds. Nothing really important. So this is make 2 Kumari Stones. I need 5 of them. And I already know where is the third one. So, okay, the katana I need for the next boss is this one, the third one. So I really have to care about the placement of this one. Okay, with 7 smoke bombs, that should be an easy even. Because yeah, as I said, we have to... Ah, damn. I will not go for Tengus. They are too annoying. I will not go for Tengus at all. So many time lost against those enemies. That's Kimmery Stone number 3. I will explain why... be patient, guys. I will explain what do Kimmery Stones later. Oh, damn. I will go for them anyway. I can go for more smoke bombs use. I need them for the event. Oh, come on. So many ghost fights in this runs. That's too bad. Sorry. And here we go. The Heaven. This is why I need smoke bombs, because there is also some big Onis here. Okay. Oh, anyway, I will go for them. I really don't want to have to fight any big Onis, so I will not take any risk. With 5 smoke bombs, I will do this fight anyway. Ah, damn. I missed 1 jumps. Anyway, let's go again. There we go. These platforming sections in those rooms are are pretty tricky. Yeah. Damn, I let my water on the other table. Anyway. That's perfect. Okay, that's the fight against the big Oni. Still remains some platforming section like this, but that should be totally fine. There we go. I love those visual effects at this moment of this dungeon. And no fight here. Well, it was not a good idea to save my... Oh yeah, thank you a lot, Satanic Nerd. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, because this, as you will see, this boss is a huge problem. A huge problem. No, not really a huge problem, but a huge part of RNG. Oh damn, I speak 2 times on this guy. This is Rajin. Rajin, the goddess of thunder. Godless thunder. I will use anti here and try to stun her immediately. There we go. That's perfect. That's the perfect start. And now I really need her to stay on the ground, because she can also immediately teleport at the beginning of this pattern. Yes. That's definitely that's the best RNG possible for the moment. Okay, she will just get up now. No, she teleports anyway. Okay, that should be the cycle. Yeah. I will change of katanas. I really have to keep my katana number 3 as... Oh damn, that's very bad. I was on the worst position possible. Okay. Okay, that's the sphere, I think. Yeah, that's the sphere. You have to wait. Just have to run. There we go. If you deal a good amount of damage in a pretty short amount of times, Rajin will fall every time. Oh, damn. I try to do some sliding on the same place. There we go. That's the good pattern. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I messed up with my combos. Okay, once again. There we go. Okay, last life bar. And that we miss a little bit of amount of... Ah. Okay, that should be fine. Yes, that was Raging. Not bad at all, to be honest. Not bad at all. Whew. She stayed on the ground 3 times, I think. So that's honestly, that's a very good RNG. I was some way worse Raging. So yeah. That was a pretty good boss, to be honest. So, unfortunately, the second god, the god of the winds, the tiny one, the tiny frog, push us out of the event. And the only way to deal with our curse of to be one in one body. Okay, I will use my bronze mirror. Is to go... Oh, just to give me a moment. Just have to do that. Oh, yeah, I probably messed up with the... Anyway. I should take another... Oh! Another smoke. It's pretty... That's insane. That's actually insanely good. Because all of the smokes right... I will definitely have to use all of the smokes right now to be fast since the end of the games. Comedy Stone number 5. Okay. Very good. So immediately when I will be in Yamashiro, I will change my boost. I will go for a Fizzing boost. That should be preferable because I still have five bombs, and that's definitely enough. Let's go. Let's hope you don't have too many fights, because actually this run is pretty good. I really don't know about my times, but yeah, it seems to be a pretty good run. Some platformings. So yeah, we don't find the Demon Blade and the event to recover the complete control of your whole body. So the only way to find a way the event to find the demon blade is to go to the highest mountain on the Japan with all of the monk, as you will see. And that will be the final dungeon of the games. Okay, I will be in. So I have, that's sure now, I have 7 smokes to finish the games. Oh, let's fight some ninjas. Okay. No extra smoke bombs, that's fine. So yeah, about this game in a casual gameplay it's a pretty. First of all, the game is insanely beautiful, in my opinions, and there is many different difficulty modes if you want to have a very hard challenge or just a good, just having a good times by playing as a ninja or as a young princess who deal with katanas, because Kisuke is also pretty interesting to play, and this stories is also pretty awesome. So yeah, if you like good old Wii games, this one is definitely a piece of art. But the problem is yeah, it's pretty unknown mainly in Europe. If you know Odin Sphere, that's the same guys who made Odin Sphere that made Muramasa. This is VanillaWare. Oh, come on. Okay. So this is where I have to be careful in this jump. There we go, in the last area of the game. I will change the map. I have to take care here about my, of course, about my. Oh damn! I missed the platform. Anyway, yeah, about my ninja foods. My boost on the top right. No, I will go for a smoke. White ninjas, as I already says, white ninjas are really harder to deal with than other ninjas because they can teleport, they have way more HP, and they have oh, okay, and they have a pretty yeah, and they have more weapons, harder to deal with. Okay, that would be easy. There we go. So I will speak about the Kumari stone that I stack from the beginning of the Act 6. So what do a Kumari stone? When you activate a Kumari stone in this game, you have infinite souls for your katanas. That's insane, as you expect. That's insanely powerful. That means if you always block all of the attack, you are invincible. But that also means you can spam the special ability of your katanas until the Kumari stone is active. So, what's happened if you have abilities that can touch an enemy during everywhere on the screens? That means you have an attack you can definitely deal with an enemies without any limits and without having to move. And that's exactly what we will use during the last fight of the games. This is this double combo. There we go. This is my last Kumari stone. Memory stone number 5. So from this moment, I definitely have to smoke everything. Yeah, I should already smoke many things because there is also a smoke here. Oh damn, yeah, I will finish the games with too many smokes. way too many smokes. Anyways, I will be safe. Right now, I know I can just smoke everything. So let's take care here. Okay, so this katanas that I need at the very end. Nope, I smokes. I have the power of the ninja smokes. So yeah, this final dungeon is pretty long, especially if you don't have ninja flutes. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, remains three smokes, but that should be fine. Definitely fine. Just have to take care here. And that's the last straight line before the final boss of the game. Okay, so I'll try to avoid harmony as much butterfly as I can. Now fights, but I still have smokes, so that's fine. And the last room of the game. Real fights, I doesn't care. And there we go for the last boss of the game. That's Fudomio. But before that, I really have to take care about equipping my Kumori stones, like that. And there we go. So for this final dialogues, we will meet once again Yukino. And from all of these times, this is him who have the Kuromitsu, the Demon Blade. But before we can get the Kuromitsu and free ourselves from this curse, the katanas will be taken by those two divinities. And the last boss will be Fudomio, the divine statue. Okay, so I'll just wait the teleportations. I activate that, and there we go. So right now the Kumori Stone is active, and because I spam my katana ability, I'm actually in. Yeah, I have also invulnerability frames when I activate my katana ability. The flash, as you will see, that's touch everything on the screens. And because I use the Kumori stones, my Soul's bar doesn't decrease, so I just can spam that. And I can do the boss without doing all of the platforming things that the bosses normally hit. Normally this boss is a very difficult platforming sections between different rock, but with this strategy we can deal with very easily. Ready? Are you ready for the timer? The timer is time now. So that was a 1:37.38. That's pretty close from my PB, who is in 1:36 something, I think. That was fine. I think that's all of those fight against the ghost to cost me so many damage. The estimation is at 1:52. In case if I get the story of Kisuke, that's a little bit longer, because the boss of Kisuke are way harder to deal with. So yeah, that's a pretty good games. And we have the last dialogue with Fidimio, the boss we just beat. But he just laugh at us and say, ha ha ha, you just beat a statue. And in this end, he will destroy Momohime and Kisuke, the souls who anime the young girl. And we will assist at the very first end of these games. Oh yeah, because I didn't explain about that, but there is 3 different endings per characters. The second ending, first of all, you have to unlock, of course, the first ending of Momohime and after the first ending of Kisuke. And when you have done all of those 2 endings, we can unlock the second ending of those 2 characters. And the last boss will change. That will be the other characters. They will fight each other, definitely. And the third ending of each characters is unlocked when you have crafted all of the katanas. So yeah, it's a very long quest. And that's also pretty interesting because there is an optional dungeon to do in these games with many different good ideas against enemies. So yeah, that's definitely a good beat 'em all. So I will just spam at until the credit of the games, and that should be it for today for the BSG. And the BSG will continue tomorrow since 12, if I'm correct. So yeah, we are far away from the end, guys. That's oh yeah, about I saw that in the layouts. I would like to correct. I actually play on the Wii U. That's a virtual console of the Wii U, of course. But Muramasa the Demon Blade is a game on Wii, so we can definitely play it on Wii. I have the jacket just here. You want to see? That turns you want. So it's definitely a Wii games with pretty awesome pretty awesome stories. So also thank you a lot to the people who donate to make the story of Momohime. I also like the story of Kisuke, but the one of Momohime, and also the boss and the final boss of Momohime is pretty cool. So thank you guys who donated for that, and thank you for all of the donations for the Dutch Cancer Society. And probably see you tomorrow. Bye.
Merci Ætienne for that run through of Muramasa, the Demon Blade. We will be throwing an ad, after which we will be hosting Mitako, one of the head organizers from ESA. So everyone, good luck with Sleep%, and see you tomorrow.